everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If all is going as I planned, hopefully the quality is a lot better than my other videos. I have finally graduated to a big girl camera. Yay! If you don't know, all my last videos were filmed on my iPhone. This is what I'm doing. Today's video, sorry if I keep looking down, I'm getting my phone set up. Okay, sorry, I wanted to set up my camera so I could at least see mostly what you guys are seeing. Anyways, today's video is going to be another full face makeup with a lot of first impressions. I just buy way too much makeup and I always have a lot of stuff to try, and I figure why not let you guys know what I'm trying, so either you can tell me if you like it, you can give me recommendations, or maybe you could go out and try it if I ended up liking it. Anyways, I have a lot of new stuff, or stuff that I've only tried once or twice, so I'm still kind of on the fence about it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I super appreciate it, and I love every single one of you guys who watches, and I really appreciate the feedback. So if you have anything good or bad, constructive criticism, let me know. Like this video, and if you like me, give me a thumbs up, and that would make my heart smile so much. Like, I don't think you guys realize how excited it makes me when I get a new subscriber, or I get a comment, or if I get a thumbs up. It just like makes me like laugh and smile. Like, when I ask my boyfriend, I'm like, oh my god, Jess, someone liked my video. And so it means a lot to me. Anyways, enough yada. If you guys are interested in seeing me use some new makeup, and maybe you're just interested in a pretty fall purple smoky eye, then just keep on watching. Okay, anyways, so the first thing I have a couple new primers. I actually have 3 new primers, and I've used all of them only once. So the first one I have is this Tinted Moisturizer from E.L.F. So I guess technically I don't know if this is a primer, so maybe I can use this with another primer. I just recently did a whole haul from Hush, but sometimes I feel like it's kind of boring to just see videos of people opening packages. I also have this LA Girl Pro Prep HD Definition Smoothing Face Primer, and I've only used this once, but so far I really liked it. Start off by using this E.L.F. since it's technically a moisturizer and not a primer, so I'll put that on first. So it's tinted. Oh, and if you guys are wondering, this is the shade Beige. So I'll just rub that into the skin. Alright, so now that went in, it actually feels kind of like, I wouldn't say tacky, but a little, it definitely feels moisturizing. It's soft, almost like lotions. You know what, I'm just going to use this one, the LA Girl, just to give it another shot, see if I like it, because I think I really liked it the first time, but it does have the consistency, I don't know if you guys can tell, of the Smashbox, I can't even remember what it's called, but it's that Smashbox one that's kind of like really clear, and so that's what it looks like, and I don't like that one at all. I think it's way overhyped. It almost feels too wet. Like, I don't know, usually primers I'm used to feeling a little sticky, so I'm gonna let that sink into the skin for a second. The foundation I'm going to be using today, interesting. I want to say this was like called Flawless Finish or something like that, but the box I threw away already. But, I mean, for E.L.F., the packaging is pretty nice. It's like black and frosted. It looks pretty nice. So I'm pretty impressed with that. And it's heavy, so it doesn't feel cheap, even though I think I got this also on Hush, and I think it was $6. This is the shade Sand. I'm looking. I have so much shit laid out right here. You guys don't even want to know. I'm going to go grab my beauty sponge, wet it, and I'll be right back. Oh, I didn't grab. I found it, my trusty little beauty sponge. I know you guys are like, Taylor, how many tutorials have you done? You still haven't wet your foundation, your little sponge before? So I'm gonna go in with 3 pumps just because I don't know how full coverage this is. And so just put some on the back of my beauty sponge and let's see what happens. Okay, so that's like pretty much one layer on the skin. I think it looks pretty nice. I would by no means call this full coverage because I do still see my redness, my dark circles a little bit, But I mean, it does give like a nice, like kind of glowy, like fresh look to the skin. So let me see if I can add a little bit more to build up the coverage. That's my washing machine, by the way. Wow, this song's a lot longer than I thought. Wow. Okay, that was a really long song. Okay, so I just applied a second layer, and my video stopped at 10 minutes recording, so hopefully it doesn't keep doing that. Anyways, like I was saying, I don't have any new concealers to try, so I'm just going to use one of my favorite ones from the drugstore. This is the Master Conceal from Maybelline, and this is the shade 20 Light. Right along, we have our concealer all blended in, and I just really like the way those look together. Okay, so next up, I'm going to do brows, and if you watched my last video, and if you watched my favorites video for that much, you'll know this is my new, am I the only one who like tries to conserve their makeup? So I was just like scooping up a little extra into my thing. I don't know if that's gross, but you know, I'm trying to save that money, okay? I'm gonna save that money. You guys ever heard that song? It's kind of a really stupid song. Anyways, this is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is like, right now, this is my favorite of all time brow pencil. There's a few other ones that I want to try, but for now, this is it in the shade Espresso. So I'm just going to fill in my brows really quick, and I'll be right back. Anyways, next up, I'm going in with this new powder I just got. It is a setting powder, loose translucent for all skin tones from LA Girl, the Pro Powder. So I'm going to put it on my beauty sponge. I'm not going to call it a beauty blender because I don't have a real beauty blender. Anyways, okay, so let's just set. Oh, that does not taste good though. Close your mouth while applying, note to self. So the thing I'm noticing with this though, it doesn't pick up a lot of product, and I don't know if that's because my sponge or because of the setting powder. It's really, really, really fine. So that'll be something to see. And also, anyways, now that I've set most of my like areas that I need to set with like translucent powder, I'm going to also go in and cake face it up, Taylor. I'm going to go in with my tried and true Stay Matte powder. Look at this thing. It's pathetic, but I literally just went and bought some new ones. So, because I don't know why, but I just like, for some reason, Rimmel is always on sale. So I'm kind of like scared that it's going to go out of stock, and I'm just going to have no powder that I like. Does anyone else have these irrational fears? Oh, and if you guys forgot, this is in the shade 4 Sand, but I'm sure you guys already knew because I use this every time. Okay, so for bronzer, I totally take back what I said about my Rimmel bronzer in my last video. I actually gave this a second chance, and I'm actually super happy with it. I just don't think maybe I didn't use enough on my brush, or maybe I don't know what happened, but this is actually really good bronzers. So I'm just going to bronze my skin to actually show you guys the power of this guy with the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the shade 021 Sunlight. And I'm taking a Luxie 514. It's actually a blush brush, but I use it for bronzer. Judge me. The lighting's really hard to tell if you guys can. Whoa. Hello, streak of powder on my face. Okay. So I don't know from this angle if you guys can tell the like sheen of the bronzer. I use natural light to film, by the way, if you guys are ever wondering. That's why my lighting's kind of wonky sometimes. That's that, the bronzer. Next up for blush, I also don't have a new blush, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my phone alive. So I'm just going to go in with one of my favorites. I showed you guys this in my last video, the Pacifica Coconut Blush. Last time I used the lighter shade, Tender Heart, but this time I'm going to go in with the darker shade, which is called Beaming. Whatever. I like this one. I know I've said I don't like super crazy dark blushes, but this one's dark enough that you can still see it, but not so dark that it looks like I'm a clown, like with makeup on my cheeks, like face makeup. You know what I mean, right? Like face paint. There we go. Okay, so last, but certainly not least, for my face, I got this from my, I guess, Hush haul, shall you say. Okay, this is $10. It's the Rose Highlight Collection, and it's, magnetic. Like, look at this. If you guys did not know, wouldn't you think that is the highlight duo or highlight palette from Nicole Guerrero? These, I've only tried them once, but I really, really like them, so I'm going to try it again today. And I'm going to go in the last one in the second row, which is called Champagne, which is a really cute name. I don't know if they're trying to like rip off Jaclyn Hill and Champagne Pop. Look how much that picked up, right? That is so pretty. Oh my god. Last thing I'm going to be sharing with you guys in this palette or in this video to finish up this look is this. This is the Royals palette, also by Bad Habit. And I don't know if Bad Habit's kind of like a makeup like rip-off company, but it's definitely, I don't know if I'd call it fake up because it's not pretending to be something it's not. It is its own brand. It is also $10 on the Hush app. You guys are probably like, bitch, are you like sponsored by the Hush app? Like, I wish I was, but no, I'm not. I just, the same brush I always start with, the Precision Angled Brush from Royal and Langnickel. And I'm going to take this second shade right here, and it's called Treasury, and just pat it all over my eyes. After that, I'm really not sure what kind of look I'm going to go with today. So I'm just going to take this one, Opulent. This is just the brush that came in my Naked Smoky palette. I'm going with that. And I think I'm actually going to mix that with this one called Noble. Mix them together as my transition shade. Meaning it goes, for me, right above my crease. Okay, so now that I have my transition shade down, I'm going to keep this same brush, and I think I'm going to do like a purpley, like kind of pretty look. So I'm going to go in with this one right here called Rain, and put that right under, like actually in my crease this time. And like these just blend really nicely together. They look really pretty on the eyes. I'm not trying to sound like crazy or anything, but I don't know, I just think these look really, really good. Okay, so next up, I am going to actually set down a shade for my entire lid. I'm going to put Crown down on my eyelid with just my finger. Oh, wow. That was a lot more pigmented than I was expecting. Take this angle eyeshadow brush and use the slanted side. And I'm going to go in with this pretty, oh, you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, this one actually looks like it has some shimmer to it. So, you know what? I'm just going to use it anyways. I'm going to use this one, Honor. Let's see what it looks like. Kind of creating a V shape. That's why I like this angled brush to kind of help. These two really pretty purpley shades, Majestic and Regal, and I don't know why, but I just really want to try them out. So I think I'm going to start, I'm going to use this, the other side of this brush, which is more like pointed, and I'm going to go into this one right here, Grand, and just really put that like this. So This is the same brush that came in my Naked 3 palette, and I'm just going to use that one to kind of like blend everything together at the ends, because sometimes you get these harsh lines using more stiff brushes. And I'm also going to take this one right here, Primrose, this kind of purpley shade, and just blend that all like more towards the top. But I think the purple in this one is just going to add a little bit more cohesion. And then using this side, so this is like a sharper side to the Naked 3 one, Naked 3 brush. And I'm actually going to take this one right here, Majestic, and put it right on the tip of that brush. I think that looks really pretty. So just one more time, I think this isn't as dark as I would like, so I'm just going to take this brush. I'm not even sure where this is or where I got this from, but it's kind of like an angled, flat, dense brush. I'm going to go back in with Grand and just smoke out the edge, just because I like it a lot darker than it is right now. Now we got something going here. Just took this Veramona flat synthetic brush and went in with that first shade, Treasure It, and just added a little bit of a brow bone highlight. And to finalize this up, there is kind of some sharp edges right now I'm rocking. Right, hot. Oh, I've dropped my brush. There's so many things on the floor right now, you don't even want to know. And so I'm just going to take this brush and blend the corners in. And that is the completed eye look. I really like the way this looks right now, so I don't think I'm going to add any eyeliner because I feel like that would make it like nighttime, and since it's still the day here, I'm just not going to do that. And since I have my eyelash extensions, I'm not going to add mascara, but if I was going to add mascara, I would go in with Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. Everyone's raving about this. If you haven't tried it, I don't know why not. Go try it. I'm just going to add a little bit to my bottom lashes because I realized in my last video I didn't put mascara on my bottom lashes, and just why? Why would you do that, Taylor? And so I think this looks really good, but one thing I think it's missing is just a little more darkness. I think I'm going to add a little bit of eyeliner to the lash line, the waterline, I mean. And this is the first one I found, so we're going to go with this one. This is the L'Oreal Double Extend Eye Illuminator Eyeliner, and I like this one because it comes with a white side and a black side. But I'm just going to use the black one. Oh yeah, that looks so pretty. Oh my god, okay. So we are almost done here. I know I keep saying that, but the last thing we have to do is the lips. And this eye look is pretty nice fall without being too in your face. So I think I'm just going to do a nude lip. So I'll be okay. So to finish up this look, I'm going to go. My lips have been feeling a little dry lately, so I don't want to necessarily go in with a liquid lip because that's just way more drying. So I'm going to go in with this little guy. I got this in my Ipsy bag 1 month, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It's from the brand Mellow, and this is the shade Posh. And you can tell I've really been using this guy a lot. I really, really like it. The price is another LA Girl thing from my Hush haul, and this is the LA Girl Pro Setting HD High Definition Setting Spray with matte finish. Like I said, I like to be matte. I do not like to be dewy. I've only used this once, but I used it when I went out, and girl, I think it's pretty good. So I'm going to use it one more time and see how it lasts. Alright guys, so here we have the finalized look. I'm actually really, really loving this look. I love how it came together. I didn't know what it was going to look like when I first did it, so I'm actually obsessed with it right now. Hope you guys liked it. I really enjoyed filming this video. And if you guys have tried anything, or if you're going to try anything, let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!